So the concept of select tool, which is located under mark when you shift click it, was to make something that was useful for people on a laptop where you could basically make a selection and just control scroll to wheel in order to grow your selection. You could click in an area and then control grow in order to grow it. Just really quickly just have control over your selections. However, by pressing X, you can cycle through a multitude of tools that are available inside of the multi-tool that we're talking about today. And one of them that is a big favorite of mine is merge, where you can just press X, jump to merge, and just click on a point and just click on 2 points in order to merge them in an area. This is something that I find myself doing all the time. In fact, I also like pressing X to switch back over to select as a tool, where I can then select a single edge by pressing 2, similar to Blender, holding shift, selecting another one, pressing X to change my tool over to dissolve. We can even click to dissolve them or just dissolve them through the hotkey of dissolve. But just letting you know that the multi-tool is a lot more than just selecting. And now, instead of just starting the tool by jumping into select every time, there's now an option inside of Control K where if you want, you can specify the multi-tool start state. So if you want to start in a knife and have select tool just be a fast knife tool, you can. Or if you want to be a fast spin tool or a merge tool, you can do that instead of having to go through the rigmarole of pressing various hotkeys. However, there are some differences to various states. For example, if you have your start tool set as merge, you will not be able to get in and just press B to perform a spacer bevel like I would. For example, this is something I found out the hard way. You just shift click multi-tool, and if I were to press B, you see that no bevel's happening. However, if I were to press X and jump over to say select, I can press B, and now you see my bevel actually coming into existence. So this was something that actually threw me off throughout the testing process. So I'm just letting you know that if you do make a change to your start state of your tool, that certain hotkeys won't be available for that particular tool, because only in select tool would you be dealing with things like converting faces to tris and to quads and cleaning your selection and so forth. Meanwhile, modes like spin are focused exclusively on spin, and merge is all about consolidating geometry, along with join just being a quick way to create lines directly between geometry, similar to selecting 2 points and pressing J. But just letting you know that if you're a big fan of the select multi-tool, that there's now an option for you to set your start tool inside of the Control K preferences of HardOps.